All right, what's going on? We got another video today back in Fortnite. Steal the Brainrot. Let's get this piano that just walked out real
Ecco
quick.
cavallo virtuoso.
And guys, I haven't posted in a little bit of time again because it's just been a little difficult to, like I said before, it's to manage all these accounts. I got them all in here right now with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. That's what I'm doing right now is I'm managing, well, not really managing, but like I'm playing on 5 accounts, but right now I just have them in here because I was trying to just send loads in the machine, so that's what I did. I got them all set up so they all got loads in the machine, and that's pretty much what's going on right now. But I wanted to say, the previous video that I did before, it was about that you should do this before, admin abuse. That's what I think the title of it was. And it's pretty much is sending in loads, sending in big loads for like either the Gorgonzilla, the Godzilla, or what's that other, the Cabritos, Brotheritos? Yeah, any of that, or even the Kingini, right? Any of that. So any of that could come out if you throw in a load big enough. And if you do it while admin abuse is going and you wait for when the admin activates all the traits, your best chances of getting something out of the machine is not any better, but like the traits are gonna land on it while it's walking over to your base, most likely, and you'll get something with a lot of traits. For example, so I did multiple loads in the last like 2-3 weeks. Like I was going like 5 loads every admin abuse in 2 admin abuses per weekend. So that's 10 loads, 20 loads, that's 20 loads. Majority of them have been decent. I got back some clocks. I don't have them all here. I have them in another account. I just can't fit everything on these accounts. It's impossible. A bunch of Kinginis came back out of the machine. A bunch of clocks came out. A bunch of default bikes. A bunch of colored bikes. A bunch of right here. This is probably the best besides what I got maybe upstairs. So these Cabritos, Brotheritos, Toxic are paying $9.22 a second with the toilet, the glitch, and the lightning. These came out from the admin abuse on this account too, the one that it's sitting on right now. These were just a random load and it hit. Random Gorgonzilla size load, Godzilla size load, and it hit for chocolate. Same deal with these Rainbow, big load, and it hit for Rainbow. I mean, it was kind of good because I kind of did something like that today. I hit another big random load and a darkness bike came out. The Know My Bike. So the random hits, guys, don't be afraid to stuff in a bunch of big default stuff and just keep rotating it in there until something big colored comes back out. That's what I do. I rarely ever throw in colored stuff. The only time I ever throw in like real big colored stuff is for the admin abuse because I know at least guaranteed I'm gonna get traits back. But during the week, I'm throwing in big random stuff and I'm hoarding all my color stuff. Like, no lie, this is what's going on right here at the moment. Look at all my rats or mouse or whatever you want to call these things. These are all for the weekend. All of them. And then of course we got golems and combinations. Other big stuff for the weekend, more golems, 6-7s, yes my hotspots, sacros, goats, hornballs, yes my hotspots, cocoa blades, the new owl thing, more hotspots. And then more golems, more hotspots, and then another set of freaking mouse, rats, satellites, whatever. So like during the week, I'm just full sending big default stuff, man. That's why you don't see that much big default stuff sitting in here, except this, trying to figure out if this is even tradable at the moment. And then this tinier stuff, they just got pretty much another bike. These, I don't even know what to do with those diamond little baby grandmas. So yeah, more colored stuff right here for the machine. The vacuums, I'm unsure what to do with these as well. I know they're nice in the machine. These have traits, so
Job, sahur.
we just got a job to come out. Job, sir.
Job, sahur.
Take that job. So that's pretty much it with that. I mean, let me see. Yeah, it's just I'm pretty much just trying to hoard the big colored stuff for the weekend. Right, that's what I have going on. Let me see what else we got. We got a girl bike there. Oh, this is the yes. So the girl bikes, I don't put them in the machine. This is a rat that I made. It has 6 traits. It's paying nice. I think it's kind of cool, so I want to keep it. Same thing with the vacuum. I want to keep it. It's got 4 traits. Let's see if we got anything else in here. No, just more default stuff. Some more yes, my hotspots. That's pretty much it, guys. That's all I'm hoarding. But besides these right here, right, that they hit for, I mean, they paid for really good from the admin abuse. These were default loads I made in the week. I will show the other things I made. So this, I fight 5 trait Kingini Carnival, paying 537. So again, this was probably just gonna be a regular carnival with no traits, and boom, luckily we had the admin abuse was able to give it 5 traits. Same thing with the toxic one, paying over 612 with just 4 traits. I seen somebody else they were paying like 630 with 5 traits. So I can imagine if I would have got maybe like 1 or 2 more traits, it would have been like 650, maybe even 700, for example. If it would have been like the ice trait, maybe with the firework or the wave trait. I don't know what the wave trait even pays, but let's see. Okay, no, this is, yes, this was also admin abuse. So this is probably, it's either between this or the cabritos that I would say which one is the better one. Um, the cabritos are paying double this, but to me the Godzilla looks way cooler, even though it's only Galaxy. This one was traded for, but since it was the same traits as this Galaxy one I made, I was like, you know what, I gotta get this. I gotta get this. I made this guy too. Made this guy too. Wait, no, didn't make this guy, but I made one exactly like him with 3 traits, and then this is just one that I traded for. And then the 3 trait one is the one I'm trying to trade. Default Dragon, Darkness Truck, Chocolate. This we're trying to trade too, and this we just got this weekend. So the dragons definitely would never want to trade those. Those are the nice ones, I think. For sure, having the two rare exclusive ones, Christmas and Halloween, and having I think what I believe is the coolest one. But all of them is probably the darkest one since it blows fire. Besides the default one and the toxic one, but the toxic one blows the same default fire as the default one. So I don't know. Zombie spider walked out. Gold spiders they all walked out. And then a bunch of these houses, man, they've been walking out. I've gotten like 3 of them to walk out colored. The other ones have been traded for, but I'm just surprised that they've been walking out so much. It just sucks that I had to trade for my default golden diamond with Cerebra, but for the colored ones, they've been coming out. And I'm not gonna rebirth with any of these. I don't need to anyway. I'm already on 16. I'm just waiting for another default dragon, that one that's upstairs. But that's what's been going on with me, guys. There's not pretty much more to really speak about. It's just send your loads before admin abuse. Make sure it's ready to open. If not, if you have V-Bucks and you want to do the speed code, hey, go ahead. I'm not really about paying V-Bucks for this, to be honest. I know it's 200, but I'll just wait. I always wait. I forget even to use the speed codes. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm patient with it. I'm fine with it just taking however long it wants to take. I like for it to cook. Fine with that. But I want to say one more thing before I end this. We do have the giveaway still active. It is 10 secret boxes. I'm gonna try to hold up to that. If it changes, it might change to maybe just something better than just 10 secret boxes in the future. I'll for sure let everybody know. But like I said, we're just looking for everybody to please subscribe and just leave a comment and like any of the videos that I have that has to do with the brain rot. Any of them is fine. Once we get to that 100 like mark, we'll be giving out the giveaway of it'll be something, whether it's 10 secret boxes or just one big item. We don't know for sure. It's until we get there, guys. So I'm gonna let all y'all go. Good luck in the admin abuse. If I don't make another video by then, it's like 3 days from now. So today's already like Wednesday, I think, right now. So it is what it is. Now let's open this up real quick. Get this out of the way. All right, guys. I'm gonna let y'all go, and y'all have a good one.